Today happens to be the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. This is known as the Chapel of the Sacred Heart. As you know, out in the front, in the foyer there, we have a very large, beautiful statue of the Sacred Heart. So it is fitting that you're here today. Nothing happens by accident. The Lord does work things, you know. Coincidences is God's way of remaining anonymous. He brought you here today on the Feast of the Sacred Heart. We, as an IHM community, are founded by Father Louis Florentia Lay, who is a Redemptorist. St. Alphonse is founded the Redemptorists, and we have Alphonsian spirituality. Our chapel is very much Alphonsian, with the crucifix. Alphonse is founded the Congregation of the Most Holy Redeemer, and so the redemption was a very important part of his spirituality, and the Eucharist directly below it, which is also a very important part of Alphonsian spirituality. The other prong of Alphonsian spirituality is Our Lady, and we are named Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So it is very definitely Alphonsian in nature. The windows on either side of the chapel, as Sister explained to you, on this side we have the joyful mysteries starting in the back and working up to Christ being found in the temple. And on this side we have the glorious mysteries with the resurrection in the front going all the way back to the coronation of our Blessed Mother in heaven. Each window is exquisite. Also on the side, as you will see in each one of those little alcoves, are the Stations of the Cross. And each one of them is a study in itself. They are truly beautiful. So we are surrounded by beauty. As many of you have said, how beautiful the windows are. And on a sunny day particularly, each time you come into chapel, it's different because the sun comes in different windows. In the morning, it comes through these windows. On the marble, the light just reflects on the marble. It's like being in a fairyland. It's just a very, very special chapel. And we are most grateful that it is ours. And you certainly should be very proud that it was part of you. We pray every day for our benefactors, and you are certainly among our greatest benefactors. So you are prayed for every single day by all the Immaculate Heart Sisters, and there are over 900 of us. A lot of prayers are said for you. Now, when you come up, we're going to leave you where you are for a minute, but I'll just tell you, on the major window back in the wing of the chapel is the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and you'll see Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And somewhere over there is Villa Maria in 1845, which is the year of our foundation. And on that side is Christ the Teacher. That's the main window there. And Christ surrounded by small children. In the early days when we had lots and lots and lots of novices and postulants, the postulants knelt on that side of the chapel. We had over 100 postulants at one time. And then the novices, and we would have about 150 novices, sat on this side of the chapel. So the postulants looked at the Immaculate Heart window, and they were wishing to enter the Sisters of the Immaculate Heart. And the novices faced Christ the Teacher's window. They were training to become teachers. So it was very significant, even just the placement of those windows. We have my patron saint, St. Michael. They didn't do it because he was my patron saint, but he's there, so I'm happy about that. And on this, we have the guardian angel, the angel who watches over each one of us. And so it's a reminder that the angels are all a special part of us and are always there to guide us. On the side windows of the two alcoves are the symbols of our Blessed Mother from her Litany of Loretta. So we'll have our Mother of Good Counsel, and you'll see a symbol of counsel. It's a small lamp with flame coming up. Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary, and you'll see a rosary there. But the names are in Latin, so you have to kind of translate. However, the symbols would help you translate if you don't know too much Latin. The altar of St. Joseph and the altar of our Blessed Mother. Nowadays, we only have, you'll notice, there used to be tabernacles there, but when the chapel was revised, it is now, liturgically speaking, not good to have more than one tabernacle. So those tabernacles were removed. Now the tabernacle, we were fortunate because we hadn't moved it. You know, some churches, they moved the tabernacle. Well, when the the chapel was constructed, it was always in the center, so we didn't have any problem having to have it moved. Christ is the center of our lives. The Eucharist is the center of our faith. So it's very apropos that it should be in the center of our worship space. When we go out these small alcoves, you'll see stained glass windows, and they are the apostles. There are 12 windows, 6 on each side, and they have symbols of the apostles with the apostles' name on them. So you'll be able to see them also. When we get outside, we'll be going down towards the dining room. And please look out the windows along the arcade there, because the courtyard in the back is also a beautiful spot. St. Joseph's statue is back there. St. Joseph is the keeper of our temporal needs. So we have a lovely statue of St. Joseph back there.